What's up, Crew Black section? Back at it again. Hope y'all having a good one. Just want to start off by saying, look, I am so sorry for the no upload this past week. You know, the thing is in life, you got to stop procrastinating. There's no room for procrastination. There's no room for excuses. There's no room for anything. You want to do something, you go up and get it done. You get up and you get it done. Point blank, period. No excuses at all whatsoever. All right. You want to go get some money? Do you do it all the way, or do you do it? Do you do it halfway? You do it all the way, right? Because you want all the money, right? You want that paycheck looking fat. But yeah, man. In life, there's gonna be ups and downs, and it's always gonna be your turn. Always gonna be your turn with ups and downs. But that's just how things go for real. But you already know the drill. Reaction video. So let's get to it. Boom. Another body cam. Always body cams. Eventually, we mix it up every now and then, but yeah. Oh.
Had someone threatening the construction workers. He was outside of his car, put a vest on, and then started waving a knife around, "I'm going to kill you," and then peeled out of here. He just left through the field next to our dispensary, so we do have his ID.
I believe that this is going to be that same subject from the reckless operator up there.
How are you going to do something, commit a crime, do a threat and whatnot, or steal from a store and they have your ID? That's like, what's it called? Oh, my bad. That's like, okay, when you steal from Target or Walmart, right? But you're signed up for the rewards points. It has your phone number, your address, your email, all that, everything. So I I never understood that. This dummy right here, he left his ID at the dispensary, and then you went to go threaten these construction workers. On top of that, they already got people from Arby's calling there.
Arby's.
Nearly an hour after the 911 call, Ohio State Highway Patrol pursued the $100,000 Land Rover Defender south near Cincinnati through West Union. Despite successfully deploying stop sticks, the chase continued at speeds over 100 miles per hour.
You smashing me now?
Yo, this cop low-key pissed me off. Why is it that, look,
Smashing me now?
you wait about what, 1 or 2 seconds till he speeds off.
A Land Rover Defender south near
Why?
Cincinnati through West Union. Despite successfully deploying stop sticks, the chase continued at speeds over 100 miles per hour.
Smashing me now?
The moment I see him even trying, that's when you put it in gear, put it in drive, and you slam on the gas. Look. He's already, wait.
By this point, officers likely identified...
He's already gone. You can't
By
even
this
see
point,
him.
officers likely identified their suspect as Christopher Lindner of the multi-billion-dollar Lindner family, nothing short of a Cincinnati dynasty. Their name is stamped across sports stadiums, private school and university complexes, research centers, and more. Even the very gas station chain where police deployed stop sticks is owned by the family. Despite their success, Christopher holds a troubled history. 3 weeks earlier, his wife obtained a restraining order after telling police he believed he was Jesus Christ and needed to help bring on the rapture.
Yep, this man's crazy. He got the devil in him. This is not the works of Jesus Christ or the Holy Spirit. This is the devil right here. My bad. I hope that ain't get on the camera or nothing. No, we're good. But yeah. On top of that, hold up. Look,
multi-billion-dollar Lindner.
I don't know who the Lindner family is.
Nothing short of a Cincinnati dynasty. Their name is stamped across...
But they got their stuff everywhere.
Or even the very gas station.
So not only that, he's making the family look bad for real. He is making the family... He is giving the family a bad rep right now. Hey, y'all heard about the Linder family? Their son? Y'all heard about their son from the Linder family? He did this and that, blah, blah, blah. He said something about the rapture and Jesus Christ. Man...
chain where police deployed stop sticks is owned by the family. Despite their success, Christopher holds a troubled history. 3 weeks earlier, his wife obtained a restraining order after telling police he believed he was Jesus Christ and needed to help bring on the rapture. She allegedly watched security footage inside their home of Christopher, equipped with a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, my guy has a demon inside of him, and he's been seeing demons as well. Carrying on conversations and yelling at people with no one actually there.
And a sidearm, commanding non-existent angels in a battle against demons that were not there. Several years prior, in 2019, she told police that while under the influence of drugs and alcohol, he screamed obscenities while pointing a gun at her and their 4 children. She handwrote details of physical abuse in the following years, citing more threats with guns. Some incidents were allegedly documented with photographs. She described a separate incident where he claimed to be the prophet Elijah reincarnated on a mission to destroy God's enemies. He allegedly squeezed her arm to ask if she was an enemy and threatened to crush and destroy her if she was, adding he wanted to kill others he believed were following him. Courts ordered
At Disney, he told me the person in a room of us had followed us and he would kill him. He told our children to tell him if anyone came in our hotel room because he would kill anyone that entered. We left Disney and separated until he started speaking with a therapist. Yo, lady. After all this, you still didn't leave him? You didn't divorce him? You didn't take the kids? You did not tell his parents anything? Anyone in the Linder family about it?
Christopher's gun seized from his properties, but officials failed to do so. His history indicates he may be a survivalist stockpiling dozens, if not hundreds of guns, adding he wanted to kill others he believed were following him. Courts ordered Christopher's gun seized from his properties, but officials failed to
Alright, they got a court order to take away his guns, right?
do so. His history indicates he may be a survivalist stockpiling dozens, if not hundreds of guns and rifles and thousands of rounds of ammunition. A detail officers might have in mind as the pursuit leads
Responding as firearms acts proceed with caution. Yeah, man, when you got all that money, shit, I'd buy all them guns too. Hey, look, he was just preparing for the end of the world or whatever. You never know. He was probably thinking, damn, the apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse, something like that is coming up over in the future. I need all the food, I need all the guns, all the food, all the ammo, all the water, all the canned food. The Cheez-Its, the crackers, everything. Look at his face. Yeah.
straight to his
I
house.
proceed with caution too.
Turn into a resident.
Is this a lady cop?
Straight to his house.
Turn into a resident.
This is a lady cop. Let's hope she's prepared, man. If you're a woman going into this type of field, a man's field, military, firefighter, police, anything like this, you gotta be strong and ready for real. There's no times for emotions. Y'all really gotta prove yourself and prove everybody around you. Don't be the reason somebody says this is why we shouldn't have women in the field, this and that, blah blah blah. Let's see. You just gotta be ready. This applies for everybody, honestly.
Before you get into that house, so you know, and then getting into the house.
He's got back through the woods. I'm gonna try to follow.
You
Oh,
might
never
go
mind.
through the woods.
They got a partner?
We're on a trail down into the woods.
Okay.
Yo, my guy, speed up. Put it in off-road mode if y'all have that. I understand you guys are in the woods now. Maybe the cruisers aren't built for this type of terrain and whatnot. The mud, dirt, rocks, but wrap it up. Come on. Hurry the fuck
All of them
up.
be all fine back there. They're getting hung out.
Yup.
You're clear.
Hey, look, they said you're clear.
Okay. Go ahead and start a perimeter for Unit 7.
He kept it
Oh.
out on the road.
Clear on back out on the road. Back out on the
Yeah,
road.
that sound rough. I ain't gonna lie. He's in the Land Rover, right? Range Rover. Automatically, he has a better advantage. And here's why. He has a much bigger advantage. I forgot which one it is. The Range Rover, I think. Or Land Rover. I forgot. One or the other. One is more built for off-road. One is more properly meant for the off-road and terrain and all that type of stuff. But I'm pretty sure either way, you should have like an off-road mode in it, right? Or like some type of mode designed for that. But if he's in the Land Rover or Range Rover, depending which one, I don't know which one it is. Y'all tell me in the comments. Yeah, he has the advantage. So especially if he has a 4x4 or all-wheel drive.
Correction, we're on a gravel drive. He's up towards the residence. I haven't closed the distance 20 minutes.
Okay. We're gonna be in the gravel
good news.
driveway going back to that residence.
Oh.
He made it in the house.
They got, what are those, Jeeps? 1, 2.
He made it in the house.
They got 3 Jeeps. What is that, Fords? And we gotta add. I think those are Fords, Jeeps, something. Could be a Land or Range Rover. I don't know. We better find out. Oh, is this the house they're talking about? Where they try to take away all the guns. He's got the stockpile where he's ready for the apocalypse, all that. Because if this is the case, you're going to need more than that. Yo, that semi-automatic 223-556, that ain't going to cut it. Bring out the automatic. Semi-automatic, well, depends. Let's hope you're accurate, but who knows? This is Ohio, right? I don't think you can have automatics over there, even with the license, right? I don't know, the FFL or whatever, but my God, what is that? Is that an extra bulletproof vest right there? Because you're going to have to double up on those. Bring some extra magazines with you. Hit a prayer, pray to God, and go in with the best of luck. Because I ain't going to lie, I'd be scared too. Straight up, I'd be scared shitless. You meant to tell me this dude is a rich white man with a whole stockpile? Imagine what he has. He's got a lot. Y'all heard him, look. 490 back off, get yourself in a good position. If I hear that, best believe I am waiting for backup. I am waiting for backup. I'm backing up my cruiser. I'm getting behind cover. Positioning myself. Alright, I'm clear. Waiting on y'all. We call in the SWAT teams, whatever. I need backup, reinforcements, everything. Call the helicopter. We need the shields, riot shields, all that, every fucking thing. Yup. Need that bulletproof vest. What's he doing? Hold up. I didn't even know some counties have that. You could double up on bulletproof vest, for real. Assuming they already have one, but they have, I'm assuming this one is, yeah, they already have bulletproof vest on, but this one's the more defensive layer meant for like ARs and all that. Yo, if this guy in here in the house has 7.62s, if he's got an AK, a Draco, if he has 308s and anything above, yeah.
I can cover this
All
one
right.
side, but that's it.
Good, good. That's good. Yeah, put that body cam back on.
I'm away from the house, posted up in the woods.
6 up on the other corner of the house.
My guy, those trees are not going to protect you from bullets. Especially any type of 223, 556, 7.62s, 308s. 300 blackout. You better hope he has stormtrooper aim.
We're gonna get 490 out there.
531, to get to where you're at, I'm going to have to make a long run without cover. I've got cover right here behind this tree. I can hear movement.
You don't have cover in the tree. Let's be real. You're concealed, but there's no cover. No, you're barely concealed. If there's a window up there where my mouse is at, yeah, you're fucked.
But I do not see anything.
But you can be able to see as many corners of the house as you can.
I can see multiple units down by the road.
I just want to get you out of the area into cover.
I've got cover right here where I'm at.
No, you don't, bro. Your people, your coworkers, your chiefs, your deputies, all that, they care about you. He said, I want to make sure you have cover. That means protect you from bullets. Listen to them. Listen to them, okay? Because I don't know what the gun laws are in Ohio. I don't know if they're in the middle. I don't know if they're strict, if they're lenient, whatever. But You better hope he doesn't have some heavy artillery up in there, man.
Contact for SWAT team.
Requesting a bullet.
Because if
If he
not,
comes
my
out the
guy,
right
you're
side,
cooked.
I'm gonna have a hard time.
Contact for SWAT team.
Requesting a bullet.
If he comes out the right side, I'm gonna have a hard time seeing him just because of my patrol car and then the multiple vehicles that are there in the driveway.
OSG provided a phone number for the subject inside that house. You can text it to you. Do it right now. Stand by.
I also noticed this officer here, he didn't grab any extra magazines, or we don't know if he has any, so once this 30 round here is up, this 30 round magazine I'm assuming is up. It's to the Glock or SIG or Smith & Wesson, whatever. I know some police counties, whatever, they let you use your own guns if you want to. You just got to get them like verified or whatever, and yeah.
We're trying to get a crew to get 490 out. You clear on that? Nobody has service here?
Damn, they got a drone?
There is attempting to get a hold of him by 19. I'll advise if I find out further.
Go down to this channel. Equals 1C. We're trying to do a rescue operation for an officer.
I see you. I know where you're at.
All right. Get behind him. All right, you got the shield, all that, I'm telling you, man.
Clear.
These boys, this county right here, they're
I've got it
ready.
covered. You guys move when you're set. I'll move.
Officers
The 1
leave
hour
front coverage for
911
each other
call.
until they are roughly 130 yards from the house.
I'll make it all the way back to the creek. Good.
Devin, we've got all units together. We're in a creek bed. Not a good spot for us anyway. We can't see nothing.
I'm just spreading out. What if he throws a hand grenade? We'd all die. Well, I didn't want to get this uniform filthy today, but it looks like it's going to happen.
Yo, when it's times like this, I feel like there's no time for jokes on all or any. There's no time for jokes, horsing around, messing around, anything. You gotta be a laser beam, get straight up onto it for real. And here's why I say that. I feel like the more locked in and focused you are on this, the better chance you have. And I was about to say, there's 7 of y'all, but there's 1 of him. I feel like y'all could breach him now, do what it is that you got to do. But yet again, he's got a whole stockpile and all that. The fact that they managed to fail to take away his guns, whatever, a court order.
Yeah.
I'd be nervous too. Come on, lock
If we want to
in.
maintain visual on this side, I mean, this creek bed is great cover. It's just you can't see anything, but I mean, if they've got the drone, that can be our eyes.
What if I pop to this tree right here?
You're going to lose all your cover.
That's crazy too. You don't know
The
when he's
lock-
gonna start shooting either.
Yeah, I made sure I hit the lock like 4 times before we moved.
County, stage a medic unit.
They're getting the medic ready.
Email Calder.
It's been an hour and a half already.
Copy gibberish, doesn't understand what he's told him several times to turn himself in. Information I have the father's number to call.
He does have the high ground.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, but everybody
Like
out
Call
on the
of
road is gonna
Duty.
need to move because they're going to be in our. They're going to be in our back. Yeah, but they're still going to be in our backstop.
What if we just push up so we can see the right side of your car? We just need a little bit of elevation. We can see that front door. We have the main egress kind of covered.
Left side of the house. You would like to
I guess now we just watch.
There's no one being crossfire.
So he's saying we can go closer to the house, but we can't go any further to our right.
I don't know about going closer to the house from where we're at because those trees don't do a whole lot of cover unless you can get your whole body behind one. Then I definitely don't want to go closer to the house because those trees aren't going to do anything against a 50.
Is there a high top?
The trees aren't gonna do anything. Point. Period. Well, I'm lying. Unless the tree is thick or whatever. Like I'm not too much of a gun nut, so don't fucking attack me in the damn comment section. Talking about some section. You don't know what you're talking about. 5.56 can penetrate within 300 yards of this and that with the equal the distance and length and all this and the measured yard and the metrics with this barrel with chambered in this rifle round and et cetera with this trigger and this optic, the ACOG. I'm just telling you what I know. And I apologize right now for the fucking inconvenience if I'm currently talking about something I don't fully know. Something I'm not fully aware about. Alright? I know a couple things. I don't know everything. Remember that. That's a bar. I know a couple things. I don't know everything.
Window on the right side of your car.
I think there was
Calm the
one,
fuck
and then
down.
there's like another section of the house that like juts out. I think it was like maybe like a back
saying.
porch type thing.
All right,
It didn't look
I'm
like
just
it had like
saying.
any type of upstairs to it.
Does not have an upstairs?
But like that porch like screened in looking part didn't. You gotta remember I was looking at it as I was grabbing my rifle and retreating downhill. Yeah, if this dude's got 50s, we're gonna want to stay behind this creek bed because those trees aren't gonna do shit for us. We're gonna watch rounds explode through the tree and into our bodies. Man, you know how pissed off my wife's gonna be? I was supposed to pick up for basketball practice and then go to a banquet at 6.
Yeah, you're gonna be in trouble.
She'll be alright.
Your wife, though.
Explode through the tree and into our bodies. Man, you know how pissed off my wife's gonna be?
Your wife understands that you're a police officer. So whatever happens around the world, aka in the state, in the county, whatever, anything can happen at any time. And your wife has to accept that. You are a police officer. You are a sheriff for this county, for this state, this city, this town, this whatever, you know, etc., etc. You get what I'm trying to say here. Anything could go down at any time. Look, you as a police officer, you know, you kind of had to accept the fact that you might just die. You might randomly die. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, may not be a month from now, a week, a year, 5 years from now. You might. Who knows? So, your wife just has to accept that, man. You are the superhero versus the bad guys. Literally, you protect and serve. So
I was supposed to pick up for basketball practice.
you literally have to put yourself and your job first before anything when you're on duty.
And then go to a banquet at 6.
Yeah, you're gonna be in trouble.
She'll be alright.
You need the 45?
No, I don't think I'm gonna walk up there and get my car. Hey, time out from this
45?
thing, bro. I gotta leave.
You got a bank. My wife's gonna be pissed.
You can probably me out here with a spatula right now.
What's a banquet? A restaurant or like a wine restaurant, whatever. I'm assuming it has something to do with like beverages or something. I don't know. Sounds something related to wine.
My adrenaline's way too high.
You guys hear this dude's dad was trying to talk him into giving up?
Yeah, he didn't.
He did not take that advice. I wish he would, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we all
when
did.
we came out though, I scraped bottom on some big jagged rocks, wear and tear at 3,500 miles. I had that split second like, I'm going to chase him in there. And then I'm like, I don't know what's in that house or who's in that house, so I'm not going to chase him in there.
He may have some
That's a smart move right there. You don't know who or what's in that house.
other people in there.
Yeah, all I know is don't let him get to the house, and I had no context, like, maybe there's a militia in there.
And he's armed.
He's got 3 cars right by the door.
You don't want to go hands-on with him, and then he comes at you with that knife or whatever.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move back down where I'm at. I was good where I was at. I was actually, like, super comfortable, too. Where was I at? I was a really big fan of my spot, wherever it was.
With the wedding ring on and
What's this
two
guy's
all
background,
that.
do we know? Has he got any, like, military tactical experience, anything like that? Or is he just, like, a rando dude with a lot of money and guns?
See if you can get a hold of some of the night shift units, have them come out for coverage, or if you can float.
This guy's background, do we know?
This guy asking about the background. He's smart. Because what are we going up against? Are we going up against a regular Army or Marine infantry dude? He could be a rifleman, a mortarman, a sniper. He could have been a machine gunner. He could have worked for the police before. If he doesn't have any law enforcement or military experience, maybe he's probably trained, during the civilian life. Y'all know John Wick, Keanu Reeves. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Keanu Reeves, whatever. I don't know how to say his first name, but guy who played John Wick, he had to actually train for the role of John Wick. Did he train like John Wick? Did he train at the firing range? Whatever. Does he have any combat experience? Anything like? I like the way this man thinks. It's what? A 5 of y'all against him? So, who knows? Was he CIA? Was he FBI? Was he MI6? Special
Any,
Forces?
Like, military tactical experience, anything like that? Or is he just like a rando dude with a lot of money and guns?
See if you can get a hold
Or
of
yeah,
some of the
random
night
dude
shift
with a
units,
lot of
have them
money and
come out for
guns.
coverage, or if you can float some units from other posts to this area. We cannot see the side of the residence that faces the hillside.
This officer appears to remove and turn off his body camera as the battery dwindles, creating a 30-minute gap in the footage currently available to the public. When footage resumes, multiple camera angles capture the chaos that unfolds.
Is he on that side over there? I can hear somebody talking.
Yo, why can't they just deploy cops all around the area? I understand there's woods and there's not necessarily a road path everywhere, but you guys get what I'm trying to say? If there's a lot of y'all going up against one guy, y'all can easily take him down. I don't work for the police, so I don't know how it works. So. Oh, here we go. My guy is moving way too fucking slow. The moment you hear... Somebody retire this man. I just know he's above the age of 40 or 45. Get him off the task force. Get him off the unit. Get him off the county. Everything. Get him off the state. Retire him with a bonus. Be like, hey man, you're old as fuck. You've done us enough good, enough justice. Imagine your life is depending on this dude. And he's running like this. My guy's speed walking.
Hold your fire unless you have a shot. Hold your fire. Shot fired. Fire home person.
Oh, my goodness. I need a stretch for this. Get that old ass man off the fucking squad, y'all. Let me just shut up and see how this goes.
You on the top balcony,
Hey, are you guys good?
Fire home person. You on the top balcony,
He's on the top balcony. He easily has a clear shot depending on the angle wherever this old ass man is standing at.
Hey, are you guys good?
That's what I mean.
490 to 7. All units down here are good. 7. I can see the whole balcony where he came off. I don't know. I probably dumped 6 or 7 rounds, I think. I had a sight picture on him when I was shooting.
6 or 7. 6, 7.
Foliage between me and there.
That ain't even funny.
4 or 5 on him.
I had a sight picture at his silhouette, but then, I mean, I had so much picking up. And
also, you know what's crazy? You know the dude who did 6, 7, whatever, you know he's like, he sacrifices animals or whatever. Supposedly he's demonic or whatever. So yeah, there's that.
In front of my muzzle, I couldn't see after that. Yeah, I saw it, dude. No, it's gonna really suck when this sun goes down. If he's got thermal, we're gonna become blind. I mean, we dumped a lot of rounds.
Damn. Thermal. That just shows that money can really buy power. Power comes in many ways, shapes, and forms. Let's say it was nighttime and this dude did have thermal. These officers would be dead.
Okay. 70
Bad.
eyes on the suspect, right? In the same spot. We'll let you know if he moves. Bravo plan to get for medical.
Hey, be smart about this. Don't move in one big mass. Move in teams. Move in teams so we can cover each other.
Run and cover, run and cover.
Got in front. What?
He literally said don't move in teams. There's 3 of y'all right there. Only one of you guys has a riot shield. And of course, depending where the angle the shooter's at, he could easily tap you in the head and there you go. 1 officer down. Boom, hit your legs. Now you're knocked. And then boom, hit you again. 2 officer down. 3 officer down.
Right side's clear. Is there anything up here?
Alright, let's lock in.
Okay. There's a gun in that one. What do you see?
Let's rewind.
There's a front doors on the right side.
It's about to get serious right now.
There's a gun in that one. What do you see?
Missing poles. It's just an entryway with a bunch of closed doors.
Does it go into the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Try the door knob.
CQB.
Hey, that thing ain't going in. I can
Shoot
break
it.
this window and unlock it, Cap. All right, here we go. Yep. Entry.
And I just know their hearts are pounding. You don't know what he has up there.
Get on me.
Automatics, anything, belt fed.
Okay. You want to make entry here? Which one? Make entry here. You two cover the hallway. All right. Hold on. Okay, come on up. Come behind you.
Hey, look, that's how you know my guy has money.
Make entry here. You two cover the hallway. All right. Hold on.
His fire alarm system is like the one they have at schools. This exact same one. Exact same. You know how in school they did the fire drills or whatever? It'd go, Yo. Same exact one. Same lights, same sirens, same everything. Damn. Must be nice being rich.
Okay, come on up. Come behind you.
And I just noticed he got the double magazine right there. That's cool. Look.
Okay, come on up.
Look, he's got one magazine already in the gun, and then it's hooked to the other magazine. So when the first one's empty, you just take it out and then slide it to the right or left, whatever, wherever it's at, and boom, rack one in, there you go.
What's this? Door. What's this? You got it? Yep. Clear. Move.
There's a staircase. I'd be scared as fuck.
Easy, slow. Slow down. Ready, mate? Yep. You should be out that door. You got left, he's going right. Ready? I'm down, body. Right. I got eyes on.
He gave up.
Gun to speed. Down, done. Yeah. Clear that gun. Set it down. Oh, he's down. He got one. Don't touch it. Hang it up. Suspect down. All done.
He killed himself? I thought he was going to go down with a fight or something.
Okay. Non-survivable injury. Everybody back out.
All right.
We're clear. Clear the rest of this house. You got guns here, Laney. Guns, multiple firearms on the bed.
News.
I'm trying to see what he got. I'm trying to see the whole collection, the whole arsenal, everything.
You got guns here, Laney. Guns, multiple firearms on the bed.
News reports indicate Christopher was killed by police after he emerged from the house while armed. Regarding his death, the Lindner family released a single
So they shot him or something, whatever, or... Okay.
statement. Our family is deeply saddened and devastated by the death of Christopher David Lindner. Christopher was a loving, kind, Christ Jesus follower, husband and father of 4 who has suffered from mental illness. We thank you for your prayers and appreciate giving us time to grieve. The Ohio Attorney General's Bureau of Criminal Investigation is currently handling the findings of the officer-involved shooting to determine any wrongdoing. Those findings have not yet been released.
The thing about life is you can have the money, the name, the resources, and still be...
My guy shot back at the officers. They had every right to shoot back at him. That's how it works. That's how it's always been.
Losing a war in your own head. We've seen
You're a
tragedies
threat.
like this too many times with celebrities and the wealthy, all of the people who look set for life on paper, but inside they're drowning. Because no amount of money cures real mental illness. It only hides it better until it doesn't. And that's what...
He's not wrong. Money cannot cure your mental illness, no matter how bad your illness is.
It makes this kind of situation so heavy because real mental illness doesn't always look like sadness. Sometimes it looks like reckless speed, defiance, and a person with a weapon in their hand. And unfortunately, with cases like this, the ending writes itself. And the sad part here is officers aren't just chasing a car, they're chasing the last few seconds before a tragedy becomes permanent. And there's always signs that you see before these things happen, but on most occasions, you can't stop it or slow it down. Now, to the Lindner family, our condolences sincerely, because this isn't entertainment, guys. This is someone's son, somebody's husband, and somebody's heartbreak. Now, lastly, please remember, if you don't seek your purpose in life, life can get really loud. And unfortunately, when it gets loud, the pain can take over.
He's not wrong about everything he just said, but it's just like, damn. Who knows what bro was going through? And it all leads up to this. But anyways, Crew Black, and that's it for today. Section out. Y'all have a good one, all right?